Hmm? Oh, yeah, because yeah. No, and I found that I probably should do that only because, uh, yeah, and I don't want to get in trouble. Hmm. Well, there's not really a lot of music this time around. I don't actually see you in yet, which is odd. Hmm. Oh, there you go. That's odd. It still says 0 for me. Oh, now it says 2 for me. All right, there we go. All right, well, let's see how this turns out. All right, all right. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Today I'm gonna be spending some time in Nioh 2. Let's see how that goes. Let's see what winds up coming of things today. Truth be told, I'm super excited for Ghost of Tsushima that's supposed to be coming out on Friday, I think? The 14th? Yeah, I'm very, very much excited for that one. So one thing I did before this was I made sure I went through a lot of my inventory so there wouldn't be too much downtime. I'm trying to figure out what it is I'm going to wind up watching or wearing and what kind of armor I'm going to wind up going with. I want to try to keep things moving as much as I can tonight.
Yep.
I swear I saw somebody. I did see somebody. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This game strikes me as less a Soulsborne game and more like the grown-up version of Ninja Gaiden or the grown-up version of I just mean grown-up because it's asking me to keep a lot or keep track of a lot more, and just things wind up mattering a little bit more. It's not just a blind hack and slash. Let's go low. Alright, nice. There we are. Fun fact, I am not 100% sure where I am. I want to say I recognize this place, but I don't, so that's good for both of us. Well, I guess all three of us, actually. My trigger finger's a little off. I'm just coming off of playing Horizon, actually.
Yep.
A lot of deep bow combat in that, but the combat system for it's totally different. I'm actually really excited for when Horizon 2 Forbidden West comes out. That's gonna be insane. thought I would have a little bit more idea of where I was going as things progressed, but yeah, in all honesty. I really don't remember. I was gonna switch to my hatchets on. How about you? Do either of you have a preferred weapon in this game? And have you spent any time actually playing this game? Is this your first experience? I'm curious now. I do not have. You're a big one. So, where'd that come from? I can see it being a bit jarring. Where? Who doesn't like me? There you are. You are wrong. I am a kind-hearted individual. Where's my gun? That's a creepy face. What? I thought it was nice. I was very pleased with myself at that particular moment. Now I get back to old shuffles here. I swear, the arm they give some of these zombies, or enemies, whatever they are. Flip over, okay. Hey, DP Green, welcome, welcome. There are a couple of different iterations of the actual sword. I use the katana mostly. I honestly just feel like that's the way the game is kind of designed. A lot of the other things are there, and you can use them, but at its core, I feel like the game really wants you to use the katana, and maybe, well, and definitely something else, but. So right now we're just traipsing along, trying to just get out of this level. Oh, someone sees me. Who doesn't like me? But everyone, these are the bomb throwingest people. You know what? I don't even need this. Oh, and a giant one. Okay. Well, let's have some fun.
Yep.
Alright, that's a gamble.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. I hate you. Something should definitely just friendly fire. All enemies should just be able to be blown up if you throw a bomb. I mean, a rock is one thing, but if you throw a bomb, your mother is a terrible cook. She always burns eggs. That woman. Well, you know, everybody has their strengths, I suppose. Frankly, I don't feel like getting haunted. I don't want. That's really what this is. This is all a thinly veiled attempt to not incur wrath with otherworldly spirits, especially ones who wield giant pickaxes. There we go. See? Mulan reference. I like it. This is crazy. My girlfriend spent a lot of time helping me pick out my actual skin and make my character, so I'm very pleased with the way that he turned out. A little milk dud headed warrior. Alright, where are we? What's happening? What's going on? What? Did I? What? Okay, so fun fact. I may have gone backwards the whole time. But it doesn't look that way. That is this game's...
俺は半兵衛殿の希望には心底感服する。かつてこの城を一晩で落としたとはさすが美の一の知恵者。お前の武勇に俺や半兵衛殿の知恵が加われば100人力だな。
Yeah, that is this game's biggest failing in my eyes. There's no real map. That thing in the upper right-hand corner, it like sort of points you to the direction of calamity, but like that's really about it. It doesn't actually tell you any. I mean, look at that thing. It spins too, so it doesn't really actually help anybody. Well, if the real journey was inside me all along, then I need to go somewhere and sit down because I am tired of being cut and stabbed by angry ne'er-do-wells who think that they have other things to say about my journey. So take that. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to do this again. Shit. Alright, that worked out. It's their fault for hiring dead guards.
Yep.
Actually, now I can't think of any joke about anyone's mom without thinking about this one episode of a show called Kinjoshinobi. It was in the early season, and it's probably one of the ones that really actually made me want to watch the show. Suffice to say, one of the characters tells the other guy that his mom is so old, her last name is Asaurus. I openly laughed for like 3 or 4 minutes. I could not stop. Very true. Very, very true. You know what? Where are my rocks, actually? 1 second, everybody. Bear with me for just a moment. Don't need shrapnel bombs, right? There we go. Right? It was a hilarious scene. Alright. I actually killed one of the little, the Kappa characters in this game with like 14 rocks. Took forever. But I did it. The Kusarigama, yeah, that's in this game. Frankly, I'm not very good with it, so I haven't really spent much time developing it. But so that's why I'm not actively using it. But you know what? I mean, if you're curious and if it's just plain interesting enough, maybe I'll switch up. Maybe I'll switch up and shoot whichever weapons you and the crew want to see. That might be fun. Welcome, welcome, by the way. I'm seeing a couple of new people who've joined us tonight. Just so you know, I'm playing Nioh 2, trying to, in vague, I guess, figure out where I'm going. I have a hand cannon. Oh, God, it's that person again. Okay. You know, no other game have I bumped into where fire is as just wildly effective as it is in this game. I don't know if they made clothes in Japan out of gasoline or what it was, but it is ridiculous. The tonfa. I do like the tonfa, actually. No, that's right. Tonfa. Tonfa. Alright, so we're moving through giant McGee over there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring that person down here because I don't like fighting on the side of those like short cliffs. I don't know. And by popular demand, yeah, actually, we do have a new weapon in this one. It's called the Switchglaive. Actually, there are a couple of new weapons: the Switchglaive and the hatchets that you see me using right now. They didn't have hatchets in the first one, if memory serves. They had an axe, but they didn't have hatchets. And here, let me show you what the Switchglaive is like. Everything has such great names. The Seething Dragon, the Seven Scalp Switchblade, or Switchglaive. Alright, so you know, I have never used the Switchglaive before, so this will be an experience for both of us. But it's that giant thing you see on my back. That thing. There we go. Yeah, a lot of things don't sound very cool in English, actually. Ooh, that's it. Okay, alright. It's faster than you would think. Okay. Ah, that's where it changes. Okay. So the Switchglaive has 3 different forms. It has this form when you're using it in the low stance, and it has this form when you're in the high stance. In this form, it's closer to a naginata or like a halberd, I guess technically. So it's much more standard, and I guess this way, yep, we have our friend good old Mr. Scythe. So, well, Mrs. Scythe, I don't know. I don't want to make presumptions. I'm seeing a couple new people who joined us, by the way. Welcome. Just so you know, we are playing Nioh 2 tonight, moving through some things, and this is my first time using the Switchglaive, so hopefully this does not go as laughably as it may. Oh, what are you? That's just not a good thing to have to deal with. is up top just being ornery? Alright, so this, the plastic. Well, here we go. That is, No, I do these as, in instructional videos. This is actually, what you're not supposed to do in those situations. So now we've gotten that cleared up. So, let's try a new tactic. I'm going to go back to weapons that I feel a bit more comfortable with because I feel like that makes more sense. Yeah, there we go. That's fine, I didn't really even use. That was brisk. That was... No one enjoyed that. Most of all, I did not enjoy that. It's only a sacrifice if no one learned. Instead, it's a, what is it, a lesson? There we go, that's the homespun wisdom I was going for. I don't know why that's so satisfying. Okay. But you know, it's actually a good thing that that happened. Now I know a little bit about what I need to change. It's hard to give up the auto grave recovery. I'm definitely a fan of that camp. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tough it out. Let's see. I'm gonna use good old obstinance and see how that process goes for me. Actually. Did I get turned around? I may have gotten turned around. Yeah, I got turned around. Actually, but that's good. I think I have a fire stop talisman. There we go, I do. Okay, so what do I have to give up? You know what? No, again, like I said, let's try good old obstinance. Let's see how that goes. Because that's one thing that I've learned about this game, and just other games like it, but especially this game. Just half the time you just have to learn. I mean, you master the skill set, you prepare yourself for it. But ultimately speaking, you're just gonna have to react to whatever the enemy does, whatever the boss does, whatever the a bit like trial and error. Almost see it. Over here discussing my philosophies on this and the airstrike. I don't have an airstrike, but I do have a high attack. There we go. That's my form of an airstrike for you. I did a fancy turn. I didn't know I would do a fancy. Look at that. I have a fancy turn. I should stop making fun of myself before I get mad at me. missed me. That guy got right up in my face to throw that rock. He didn't... Why would you get that close to use a projectile? Like, he wanted me to know who threw that rock. He wanted there to be no confusion. Yes. Blind, unadulterated rage. And you know what? Now that I think about it, the tonfa, if memory serves, if you didn't play the DLC last time, you didn't see the tonfa in Nioh. I think they were only in, or they got dropped in around the same time in the same DLC when the Odachi was introduced. If memory serves. And possibly welcome back. I see the numbers fluctuating. I see some people who've joined us, so welcome, welcome. Right now we are playing Nioh 2. Or maybe I'm just more comfortable with the sword than anything. That's right. Bastard. That's one little thing I like about this game, that this one and the first one that they didn't actually tell you about. Whenever you're on fire, rolling really does help to put it out quicker. It's their own little stop, drop, and roll nod. There we go. What? Who? I thought you were... Oh. That is one way to make an entrance. Alright, let's have it. Or a tall circle. Yeah, this is part of the reason why games like this make me feel Ninja Gaiden. This is the exact same version, just scaled up slightly. It's like it took in Photoshop and just expanded. Shoot him in the belly. Or the chest, whatever, that's not. I probably should go up top. If I'm gonna actually fight this person. There we go. So much to explore in this game. I really, really like this stuff too. Totally forgot about that person. Fought them a few moments ago. No, I suppose not, but I handled that situation. Ooh, is this a nudie copy? No, it's not, but I wish it were. Alright, so right around one of these corners is a fight. A big old fight. Let's see how that goes this time. Just with a giant circle. Actually, don't have to be up here. That's what's throwing me off. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Devigorate talisman. That's gonna be one of my plans. I can make you weaker. Right, that went. What? That's what? I'm sorry, I didn't see the question. I don't know what that was. That was just some angry enemy who decided that I was not to be trusted, I suppose. But hey, we are moving swimmingly, so that's positive. Exercise switching. That's clearly assailant. Let's change it up. Can I hit you from here with my hand cannon? Yeah. I feel bad now. Should probably not do that to people, but it's that. Oh, good lord. Well, okay. That's. Alright, you're clearly. The worst ninja I've ever seen in my life. Well, I'm not just gonna stand there and let him jump me. But... This is harrowing. I feel harrowed. Right? I mean, this is the only way down that doesn't look like it'll be instant death, right? So... fortune favors the bold. It was like 3 feet. Well, alright, yes, I guess technically all roads lead... You know what? No, no. Some roads lead to chocolate and unicorns. Ha! Or maybe not unicorns. Seriously. Well, Let's see what happens. Yeehaw. Oh, I can just walk back. Alright, I didn't need to psych myself up for anything. Okay. Alright, well. Concern it. I'm really impressed with what games are able to do now with the amount of verticality they have. I mean, I just remember when things were largely two-dimensional. I mean, even the 3D realm, things essentially. Was there one of those up top? No, it was not. There's just so much more that we're able to do with actually like raising and lowering a player through a world by actually having them go up or down.
人や荷を運ぶからくりのようじゃの。面白いですな。半兵衛も家にこしらえてくれんかの。
Like something like this would have just been. Oops. Cool. Something like this would have just been a flat, like a flat screen or a scripted moment, but these are all places and levels that I can interact with.
父さんが作り、義達が広げたものじゃ。義達は家臣までも捕らえての。半兵衛も力を尽くしたが、止めることはできんかったのじゃ。
Alright, something is running around in that room directly across from me. You know, I think I was supposed to, there's more for me to do back down. So I'm gonna head back down and cause some ruckus. I am the ruckus samurai. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, man. Be well and have a good night. Take this person on. Let's see what happens. These things are never fun to fight on their own. Oh, you. Oh, I know where I am. Sweet. Although I'm very curious about this. Right, I can't do anything there. I know I can't. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save. It makes sense. you know what? Why not? I can go through this pretty quickly. Nice. It's funny, I am notorious for not leveling up when I'm supposed to. In almost any game that I play, I never level up whenever I'm supposed to, and it always drives my friends insane when we play together. One time my girl flat out, she didn't yell at me, but she had to be the one who ultimately reminded me that when we play games on a team, it's not just about me, it's about making sure that the team is strong enough, so. That's right, she after school specialed me. Oh damn, those look nice. So just on the other side of that crate, I just saw a Sudama, and I gotta give them something good. Something worthwhile for them to be willing to give me back anything. So let's drop Sada Odachi.
Hey.
There you go, man. I swear I can almost hear them saying things. Almost. Yeah, they're very different. I mean, you know what? Yeah, and I guess the Kodama then at that point would be kind of like the villagers in Minecraft, because they have like regimented trading systems, and I just go in there and give them divine rice, and next thing you know, they're giving me all kinds of crazy crap. Well, yeah, just the trading element, of course. All right, this is about to be a fight. Can I just shoot you in the head? Gotcha. Sword.
Yep.
I don't know what that guy had planned, but I am a staunch believer in the idea. If you ever see someone powering up and you're in a fight, you attack. Attack with everything you have, because anybody who feels like they can power up in a fight, I don't know how that's going to turn out. I don't know if they're bluffing, but what if they're not though? That's all I'm saying. Just what if they're not? And now you got to fight somebody who can power up. That's not how I live my life, y'all. Alright, I believe this room has been cleared. There's so many little side rooms. Can't get over there. Let's do it. That's terrifying. I swear I'm not normally this gun happy. I do like to use my bow and arrow more than anything. Not more than anything, but in terms of projectile. Look at the blood splatter on the walls over there. One, graphically, it's done well. It's not photorealism. It's sort of photo surrealism, I think technically is what it's called. But ultimately, it's just done well enough to be representative and indicative, but not look like it actually should. But whatever they did to whoever was in this room did not have a good day. Humiliate him. Oh, it's a huge sword. I'm gonna pay for that. Crap, crap, crap. Alright. Handle that situation swimmingly. Thank you, thank you. It's funny, I should not use that phrase. I should never say I did anything swimmingly. I can't swim, so that means I must have failed fantastically at it. I'm just talking. Ghost of Tsushima is going to be a bit of a departure. It's going to be much more something akin to the old Tenchu, or actually kind of akin to Shadow of War, because it gives you the option to be completely stealth or completely sword blazed and bravadoed up. You can either go the way of a ghost route, or you can go the way of the samurai and yell every time you're about to fight someone from 4 feet away. Both have benefits. Now, who are you? See? You were trying to catch me in a trap there, sir. I will have none of it. Come on. We'll never get tired of that. I mean, it works in this situation. Well, that's ominous. Nah. Let's do this old school. Again, I will never get tired. Is that what I'm supposed to save, or is that just like a dead person? I think that's a dead person. Oops.
なぜ私までとお恨みします。
You got a rough life. So I guess around and down. There we go. Yeah, I never use the axes in this game. There's never. Uh-oh. Found me one of those weird cat ball things. Block my cool move. I stabbed all the money out of it. That's a weird thing to think about. This is just easily one of the most confusing parts of this game. How are you? I would gladly have this as like a real world pet. Look at that thing. It'd be awesome. Right? That is what I'm saying. There's a fight behind that building. Wait, how do I get in there? Oh. Just want to let everybody watching right now, I'm probably going to be wrapping up soon. Gotta be responsible and whatnot. Oh. Spiky cat ball. Yeah, you tell him. I love all the little changes they made to this version. The sequel. Later, cat ball. Who doesn't like me? I've got to stop hitting that button. It's not a good look. Gotta stop hitting that. Well, something. So mad that happened. Someone who's obviously a skilled and trained swordsman throws a rock at me in the middle of the fight. Like who? Like what? No, that's probably death. Oh, interesting. I pick up everything, by the way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Game is built for the sword. Level design, of course, does remind me of the Soulsborne games and just the intricacy, I guess I'd say. Yep. The way things intertwine and circle back around, and it's a very, very labyrinthine design. It's very effective for the gameplay. It's very effective for the story. It just kind of makes sense. Good lord, this place is massive. Let's see what happens. Nice. I don't think I was supposed to be able to get away with that, but somehow I got away with it. Well, thank you, thank you. That's another thing I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to spend some time and really dive into the Soul Core system so that I can get things tooled and dialed in just right for my particular playstyle. But, like I said, I was going to wind up wrapping things up pretty soon. I think we're right around that mark. I'm going to take a quick peek around, see what I can see what I find. Not the end of the cycle. See, this is what I was talking about. They're so like I would love to be able to see what this level actually looked like, to take a look at the level from a third eye perspective and just be able to fly around and see what it looks like, see just how many interconnecting paths there actually are. I would love to look at something like that. What's happening? Nice. circled. Yeah, I've definitely been here before. What happens? Oh, nice. Well, isn't that wacky? That's very wacky. I still gotta figure out what that even actually means. What those, like, what it means when these weapons turn purple like that. I know from time to time they tell me things, like the weapons themselves actually speak to me, but I don't know what it actually means on my end. Too busy living. Too busy surviving. I swear, have I not been here before? I just realized when my sword glows purple like that, without wearing a helmet, I feel like Mace Windu. I'll talk to Master Yoda about the Force. Oops. That's death sentence. But here we go. We've made our way back to home base. Had ourselves some interesting excursions, and frankly, only died once. Hey, I have a new follower. Thank you. But that is going to wind up wrapping it up for the evening. Thank you so much, any and everyone who wound up stopping by. Thank you, anyone who joined, and I hope you enjoyed things. With that, have a great night, and I will talk to all of you later on. I'll keep you posted on my next streaming choice. But be well, take care.